In many fantasy worlds, magic already exists in fixed forms. It may come through elemental powers, it may come through ancient spells, divine messages that people learn and master over time. In Ananthara, magic works entirely different. The Thalithara is not a fixed force waiting to be mastered. It is fluid, individual, inseparably connected to the person who carries it. And because people constantly change, magic in Ananthara changes too. Hi, I'm Wild. I'm a fantasy author and artist sharing my process on building a fantasy world and bring it to life. And in this video, I would love to introduce you to the magic of Ananthara called the Thalithara. Make sure to stick till the end because I've got something helpful waiting for you. But let's break it down. How does the Thalithara awaken? Step 1. The calling. The calling is the moment your Thalithara first awakens and reveals the archetype your soul naturally aligns with. It happens when life presents a moment so deeply meaningful that something within you recognizes one fundamental truth. Imagine hearing a song so beautiful, emotional and meaningful that something inside you shifts. For the first time, you do not simply just enjoy music. You want to make music. You feel drawn towards it. You want to create it. You want to understand how it's made, how it's done, and how it draws people in. And in that exact moment, your archetype awakened. Because your soul naturally aligns with creativity, emotion, your calling reveals as the archetype the Artisari. Your archetype is the core expression, revealed through that exact moment. Archetypes are the 6 fundamental ways people naturally express themselves and interact with the world. They are the 6 core expressions from which every Thalithara begins to take form. Let's start with the first archetype, the Veilwalkers. Veilwalkers are individuals who move between the visible and the invisible, the living and the dead, like some kind of necromancers if you want to say it so. Their Thalithara may also make them sensitive to magic that touches the mind, the soul, and the emotion, like illusions, manipulations, and so on. A Veilwalker may notice when someone is being charmed, cursed, spiritual influenced, or pushed to feel, believe, or obey something that is not truly their own. Number 2. The Seekers. The Seekers are individuals drawn to ancient history, lost civilizations, relics, symbols, and unanswered questions. A Seeker may sense a flaw in a story, a missing piece in a puzzle, concealed danger in a room, or that a pattern that reveals where someone tried to hide what really happened. Number 3. The Artisari are drawn to art and in all of its forms, such as music, painting, storytelling, dance, craftsmanship, architecture, and so on. The Artisari create to capture moments that matter, a song sung around a campfire, a story told beneath the stars. This may sharpen your awareness for what draws people in, what changes the feeling of a room, and what makes a voice convincing. Number 4. The Llifari are the elementalists who work with the living forces of nature. The Llifari know that nature already carries magic within itself in growth, decay, healing, transformation, and renewal. A handful of herbs may become medicine or even poison in your hands. They may notice safe paths, useful plants, can talk to animals, and so on. Their Thalithara may manifest through deep harmony with nature and the elements. Water may move with their rhythm. Flowers may rise beneath their steps. Or they even can understand the language of nature, can talk to animals, and so on. Number 5. Vanguards. Vanguards are drawn to invention, progress, rebuilding, mechanism, tools, systems, and possibilities that do not exist yet. To them, an obstacle is rarely an ending. It is a problem waiting for the right idea, the right tool, or the right situation. Their Thalithara often manifests through magitech or invention. Number 6. The Aegis. Aegis are individuals whose instinctive nature revolves around protection, responsibility, and standing strong when others cannot. They know how to command, ally those who are close to giving up, and make others feel protected. Their Thalithara may manifest through shields, barriers, wards, shelters, etc. Everything that is like protecting. So now we have the 6 archetypes. Let's take a step back and remember what we learned about the calling. The calling is the moment that touches you so deeply that your core archetype awakes. The most simple explanation would be if you like art, you're becoming an Artisari. If you like inventing stuff, you maybe become a Vanguard. This archetype is not going to change. It is like your core expression, which leads us to step 2, the resonances. The resonances are the traits that are currently most active within you. They're shaped by your experiences, values, emotions, interests, and personal growth, and they influence how your archetype is expressed through magic. Let me give you a short example on how magic in Ananthara moves through life and how different resonances could shape your magic over life. For example, if your core archetype is an Artisari, your soul naturally expresses through creation. But if your strongest current trait is curiosity, observation, your core archetype may begin to express its magic through a secret resonance. You are creative, but curious. The magic doesn't only create beautiful scenes, paintings or something, it reveals hidden truths. A drawing of an old ruin may reveal visions from the past by touching art, architecture, allowing lost memories, buried truths, and forgotten histories to be seen, felt, and relived. The Artisari remains the root expression. The resonance changes the form. You're at 24 with an Artisari archetype and shaped by a Vanguard resonance. Magic begins to seek function, structure, invention, and design. Your Thalithara may now manifest through harmonic craftsmanship. A music box may guide someone through a maze by changing melody whenever the path shifts. Let's say you hit the age of 40. You still have the Artisari archetype, but you're shaped by a Veilwalker resonance. You are creative, but very sensitive to the unseen, drawn to memory, to spirits, and invisible influence. After loss, grief, dreams, and encounters with the unseen, your resonance changes. Your art begins to reach beyond the visible world. Like your paintings may capture the presence of spirits. A painting may open a portal into a memory. A clay figure may move when a lost soul is near. An embroidered veil may shimmer when the dead are trying to speak. Remember, the manifestation you get is not a limit. It is only one possible combination magic can take. Your archetype shows where your magic begins. Your resonance shows which traits currently shape it. And your Thalithara is the unique manifestation that grows from both. I have even more examples on how different archetypes and resonances would work together in my blog. If you like to know how your Thalithara is going to manifest, then you can now click the link below and start a quiz to find about who you are in Ananthara, your race, your homeland. You can download the character sheet and tag me on Instagram. I would love to see your results and welcome you in Ananthara. Today, we talked about the Thalithara. I hope that this video gave you an insight on how magic used can be stretched and how you can create your own type of unique magic. It is up to you if you would create a magic system based on elemental magic, spells, and so on, or create a unique combination. Magic is art, and just like in Ananthara, you decide how you want to wield it. If you would love to dive deeper and want to learn how to create your own magic system for your own fantasy world, I created a workbook that guides you through step by step with tasks and questions I ask myself to form the Thalithara. You can find it down below along with the quiz. Thank you so much for watching, and let me know what you think about the Thalithara in the comments. Like, subscribe, hit the bell, and follow for more world building progress, tips, and creative projects. See you in Ananthara, everyone. Stay safe on your travels. Goodbye.